How y'all doing out there? This is your man, Nico B. This is the Black Effect. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so. You know, this is one of the most powerful channels on YouTube. We got some of the best topics, some of the dopest messages, some of the most eye-opening messages that you're going to hear. All right, but I want to get into this, man, and this is important for the sisters. I want the sisters to listen to this. Getting, divestment is cool. Dating whoever you want to date, whatever race is cool. And this is actually for the sisters and the brothers. For the brothers, like I said in the video, man, you go whatever race you want, go where you want it. But now, the thing is this, though. It matters who you get in a relationship with once you wipe away the surface level things. Once you wipe away the superficial things like skin color, money, social status, which I don't even like to include because, social status is an individual thing. That doesn't have anything to do with race or whatever. And I don't even get that. Like, for a woman to be caring about, as a dude, some popular man or something like that, that don't even, or for a dude to be worried, dudes don't even worry about that. Like, men don't care about none of that stuff when it comes to picking women. But the thing about it is when it comes to who you get in a relationship with, your culture matters. Your culture matters. Your upbringing matters. The way the community outside of you matters, and your family matters. Your family ties. Also, you have to know that there are different things, attitudes, different things that set other men and women off for other, you just have to know how people operate, man. And I say that to say, like, for black women who want to deal with, who want to swirl and date other races of men, I would implore you to to study these men and find out how they operate and feel and understand if this is going to be a right fit for you and you're going to be able to handle this. Because, see, the attitude that black men talk about or that's talked about black women, black men are used to that. Like, black men are strong enough to handle that. Black men, and that's what you heard him saying, like, oh, you can't handle it, black woman, you, yeah. Now, that don't mean the black man want to deal with a bunch of uncontrollable nonsense, a bunch of chaos and a bunch of foolery. The thing is the black man just knows how to put the black woman in her place because he is her. He understands she is him. They've been dealing with each other since time immemorial. Now, from what I understand with most white men, they want what we want, which is cooperation. They want that, we want that. But the thing, though, it's just a way of going about getting it. They don't expect some of the foolishness that comes out of the mouth of black women. They don't expect some of the nonsense, the actions, just the silly actions that come from black women when it comes to trying to lead them. They don't expect this what's mine is mine mentality, you know what I'm saying? And I'ma need, I need me a gangster nigga or I need me a real nigga, a real man. They don't get that. They don't get it by and large. That's something that we've been dealing with. So we know how to deal with that. And we know how to deter that energy. We know how to we are the thought breakers. We know how to do that. So, and that's the problem, like with the Mercedes Moore situation, and when you get this going on, when they deal with these white men, we'll see with a black dudes have that mechanism to where they may see you as a sister, or where they may recall the love they had for you after you didn't finesse them, to where they might not kill you or blaze you, shoot you up or hurt you bad. Other races of men, not so much so. They don't expect that type of behavior. They don't. And when they get it, they don't know how to deal with that. And the thing about it is y'all see that and y'all try to bully them. I see that a lot. I see it, and I'm not making a general statement. It's not every black woman in every interracial relationship, but for the most part, when I see stuff like this going on, when it's a finesse situation, like when it's not a healthy relationship, and this is just some casual bull crap going on. A lot of times I see the black woman trying to use that other race of man. She's more overt with with the exchange of currency for him than it is with the black man. And then the same go like, and I used the example of a black man getting with a white woman. What you need to understand, brother, that these white women are more cunning. The white race, pretty much, the Caucasian race are more cunning. That's not a knock, and all it's nothing but love to the Caucasian people. But the reason why is because that's been in their nature. They have been, they've lied to people, they've raped, they've pillaged, they've fell away from God, even though they said it is God on the currency. They failed in leading the country in God's laws and things like that. They failed in their trust, in establishing trust between the nation that they brought over here and stole everything from. It's just the truth of the lineage. Now, the individual Caucasian person can choose to be different. I've seen a lot of them. You understand? But that is the basis of the nature of truth. That is where it starts. So, we can't escape you can't escape what's true. But the thing about black men, like we go about it, sometimes when you get into a relationship with a white woman, it's not always love, fam. And we hear a lot of black women talking about that, but they try to just make it seem like that's all the relationships. No, it's not. A lot of times, though, you can get into a fetishized relationship even on the male end, but the white woman is just more, or you could get into a relationship that's a using relationship where she just want to use you. But the white woman she's more cunning and subtle in letting you know that. Those red flags won't be easy to spot from her because she knows how to make a nigga feel good. She know how to do it, she know the words to say. She know the things to do to stroke your ego. She knows how to get it popping. But the thing is she's so cunning to do that to where you will be totally off guard. And you seen white women like come in like with the Bontham John situation. I don't know if they were dating, but it's what it seemed like. The cop who came in and just killed a black dude. You will be in a relationship with a white woman, and at the end of the day, you think everything going good, everything is this and everything is that, and then one day she just up and serve you with some divorce papers. You know what I'm saying? Or she just up one day, shit, you think everything going good with it. Don't try to discipline her or something like that. Then the next thing you know, she hiring somebody to come try to off you. That's what's happened. This just happened. It was just a case where a white woman had a lie and gassed the dude up, lied to him, lied and said that her husband been beating her, and she got the dude and got this man to kill her husband. So, black women by and large don't do that to black men. Like they will get some niggas, try to go get their father and stuff like that, but they not intricate about it. They don't intricately go try to set by and large, try to set dudes up that way. You know what I'm saying? Lying and going having a whole, while making you think everything is all good, they have a whole nother nigga on the side who they trying to pay to kill you. You see, it's many examples that I can give, to brothers and sisters, just to tell you, to be on guard, to vet everybody. But it's different ways and different criterias that you have to use. And see, the thing with getting with people in the Hispanic culture, like say if you want to date Hispanics, there's a difference in the culture. You understand? So, and a lot of it's beneficial for benefit is good things. Like they have a lot of great things in the culture and for family. Like those are things we have. That a black Hispanic culture and black culture are similar because these are cousins. These are part of the tribes of Israel also. Hispanics are Dominicans. You understand? So the cultures are African culture, Dominican culture. These are pretty close. You understand? So these things can be easily, these relationships can easily be meshed together. It's just the cultures of blacks and Caucasians. Not only are they very different, they also very intertwined in each other, in negative ways. You understand? So you still have racism come up, talks of racism, people who still harbor racist attitudes and feelings and things like that, and who just don't want to give up. If you are white, in a system of white supremacy, you're not gonna lightly want to give up the supreme position, especially knowing that, black folks are the first people on earth, the chosen people of God. They were chosen for that position, to be the first on earth. The white people and Caucasians and other foreign nationalities are considered Gentiles in the Bible. They are Gentiles to the Lord. And that don't mean that the Lord don't love them any less or any more, any love us anymore. They are just Gentiles to him. Which meaning that they have to be grafted into the family, which is why Christ died. But understand, women, like a lot of women just see dollar signs and they have these stereotypes, thinking white men have an endless stream, thinking all your everyday white man just have an endless stream of money and he's just a money bag. That's not how he sees himself, and I don't think that that's the truth. And when you do that, you get bad outcomes, because this man, not used to dealing with nothing like that. He don't feel that he should have to deal with anything like that. And the way he looking at it is, you basically robbing him. And it's wrong. Like, he might not be held to the booty. And again, white men aren't so booty driven as the black man. You understand? Now, the black man may disarm. You may be able to disarm him with some twerking or something like that. You're not going to be able to disarm that white man from beating your ass within an inch of your life with some twerking, something like that. You seen black women doing that in these protests. Man, these white cops will still bust you in the head. You understand? Quit being foolish. A lot of our people be foolish and looking like clowns. You have a lot of black men try to buck dance for the white women and, try to perpetuate the stereotype of being a sexual buck. I got that. You want that big black dick? You want that big black? It's the big black. Blah blah blah. Just looking a fool. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a damn fool. And she don't do nothing but play these niggas for their money, play them like dummies, get the bag and get the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Go take the bag back to her community, or just get the bag and dip. You understand? These are the women, that you should avoid. Like, those white women, avoid them. That's it. Avoid them type of white women. The same way that you black women need to avoid them white men who fetish inside. I see it on Twitter. On TikTok. When these black chicks get white men, they be doing some of the black women be doing some of the silliest shit I ever seen. I saw a black woman have a damn T-Rex head on and she dancing. I seen them. I had another viral video that I did a long time ago with the black woman with this Confederate flag and she all rolling in it. They be having y'all black women do some of the stupidest shit because it's amusing to them. You know what I'm saying? Basically got a black sex slave. You feel me? And who wouldn't want that? But then at the end of the day, they don't marry them and by and large, and they'll get what they want out of that, get their fun, get their kinks off, and then go take they bread back to their white woman. Because at the end of the day, everybody, for the most part, wants to get with someone within their culture, within their race, because that is where, the best relationships. That's where the harmony, that's where the harmony will be. Not saying it'll be the best relationship. Let me rephrase that. That's where the easiest relationships come from. Where the relationship is it runs fluidly. You don't ever run into all of these different cultural walls and hang-ups and that cause tensions and things that people don't want to be dealing with, because this can cause tensions in your personal life, tensions in your work life, tensions in your job, tensions, what I'm saying, and just undue stress that you don't need, that relationships shouldn't come with. They shouldn't come with that. They should come with good things and things to help you. Not saying that it's not work. But these are those cultural differences are and hurdles, or some of those things are, are too big for the relationship to sustain. And I mean that, like, especially in 2021, as Black Lives Matter, you got all this. It's hard to sustain. People hating on the relationship and things, but it don't really matter. Like I said, if you get it, if two people get together and they really genuinely love each other, nothing gonna stop that, and ain't gonna be no cultural differences that, or no people looking on the outside looking in, because you're not gonna not let them affect you. But for the most part, people do allow that to affect them, and it do shape. People not made of stone. But I'm saying it's not safe for you to be getting around and getting in relationships with people who you don't understand. And and getting around cultures you don't understand. These women going out traveling, you travel out with a nigga, he mess around. These black women, you don't know nothing about hunting. You don't have that in your blood. Like, you hadn't been honing that skill of shooting and hunting things with a bow and arrow. Man could take you, one of the white men take you out there to the woods, think y'all finna go on a trip, take you out there in the woods and leave you out there, and you die, and he'll survive. He'll come back and you won't. Nigga take you out there to one of them lakes and stuff. Y'all think y'all finna have a good time. All y'all women want to go ride the boat and boat this, boat that. Nigga take you out there. A lot of y'all black women can't even swim. Nigga take you out there like that, dip you out on one of them boats. You know what I'm saying? Dip you out and just drown, and just leave you there to drown. He dip you out, drop you off out there and drive that boat off. Boom. You not gonna know. See, you just used to niggas beating you up. You used to niggas who, might come send his sister to come beat your ass. You used to a nigga who might come hit you with the, smack you and pistol whip you with the Draco or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what you used to. You not used to a nigga taking you out to some marsh, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know what the fuck going on. He tracking everything. He tracking his steps. Your ass end up in a trap, clap, in fucking quicksand or something. And this nigga just leave you. Just leave your ass. Oh, he track his steps back. He know how to get out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So understand, it's these things or these cultural differences for you just try to just pop up and, I want to swirl. I want to divest. I want to do this. Or men understand, bro, for, the cultural differences for you saying that, you want a better woman or things like that, because, this woman just might have more of the wiles and cunning to fool you until, the time is right. Then she clamp down on your ass. So, that's all I'm saying. Again, love is love. Love who you want. It's a beautiful thing. But just make sure it's for the genuine reasons. Because these differences, they matter greatly. You got to understand that you're ready to deal with them. You can handle them, and you can maneuver through these situations in a peaceful manner. With that being said, it's your man, Nico B, Black Effect. I'm going.